Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your reading. It's for Aquarius. We're going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle. We're also going to be using the Tarot of the Night, the Witch's Tarot, and at the very end we're going to be using the After Tarot. This is going to be next step energy that takes us into the very beginning of July. Just gives us a peek at what's coming in July. This reading is for Aquarius, and it's for Aquarius cross watchers as well. Welcome. If you're here, this could be your reading. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. Second half of June. What do we need to know? Second half of June. By the book. So something getting done in some kind of orderly fashion. Be flexible. To be fair. Okay, so things will be not just by the book. They'll be flexible, and somebody, one end or the other, has to be flexible so that it ends up being fair for the others. So this really says to me this something will be done the right way. But one party or the other has to be flexible because it has to be fair to the other. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's find out. So whatever you're dealing with is going to be balanced. I'm getting this balanced energy coming through. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Aquarius reading for anyone who's guided. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Aquarius reading. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Aquarius reading. We've got the King of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. What else? So you've got a victory card as your central issue. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Two of Swords reversed. Eight of Cups. There's definitely movement in this situation. Yeah, look at that. So nice. All right, let's take a peek. There's some really good energy that came through here. We've got the Eight of Cups. We've got the Two of Swords in the reverse, which is the way I prefer it. We've got the Ace of Swords and the Stars. So you've got a new beginning coming in here, something you want. So the Four of Pentacles in this deck always reminds me of the Four of Cups for some reason, but it is the Four of Pentacles showing something releasing, something being allowed. It feels like to me. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the World and the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay, so back here you've got the Knight of Pentacles, the World, and the Nine of Cups all in the reverse. They feel like they're on hold to me. And then the Eight of Pentacles is on top of them. So this could be what you're working on. Something you want to come through. Something that would change an entire cycle. Bring in this world. Something financial maybe even. This could be some kind of an opportunity or an offer. There is this thing that you want that's a new beginning over here. We've got this release happening. You've got a victory card as your central issue with your Eight of Pentacles. This thing that you want to come in back there that's kind of on hold. Maybe that's this release. But what I really see here is this thing, like you've put some effort into something that you're going to see a victory with this. And this King of Wands could either be your energy or someone else's. It doesn't matter gender or anything like that. But I feel like this Two of Swords reversed, it's almost like the Eight of Cups right next to it. It feels like movement to me in some way. Let's pull, I want to pull some clarity on this. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Aquarius. That the Star card is your card. It's your energy. So this really is about you and something about a new beginning, and this might be the thing that you're hoping will come in here, and I feel like it will because I feel this kind of release energy. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for Aquarius? Aquarius cross watchers as well, welcome. It could be your reading as well. Tell me about the Six of Wands. What is this victory card here? Overcoming something. Six of Wands. What do we need to know about it? What are the messages? something you've been stressed out about. Now, this could be information that you've been waiting for because the Page of Swords comes out with it. Tell me about the King of Wands. What about the King of Wands? Why is the King of Wands involved? Three of Pentacles reversed. So this might have something to do with, like I said, it could be about a job or something you've put a lot of work and effort into. Why is Three of Pentacles reversed with the King of Wands? What should the Wheel of Fortune? Because there's going to be some kind of movement. You might be leaving one job and going to another. Let me look at your Four of Pentacles. What about that? But you're waiting for information about it. Yeah, you feel like this isn't going to be successful. There's your Six of Wands again. The same thing that you're worried about, that you're not going to hear the news from. So you're feeling like, is this going to come in, this information that I'm waiting for, this movement that I'm waiting for? You're worried about it. Tell me about the Two of Swords here reversed. It doesn't have to be a job for all of you, but I do think for some of you it is. Something about, but it doesn't have to be a traditional job. It could just be something you put a lot of time and effort into. We got the Five of Wands, came out reversed, which is the way I'd like to see it, with the Two of Swords reversed here as well. You could have been, let me get one more. Can we get another one on the Two of Swords reversed? Two of Pentacles reversed. Not only that, oh my gosh, absolutely. And the Devil reversed, which is what I prefer. These all came out at once. I know it's a lot of cards, but we're going to talk about it. You also got Justice in the reverse. Again, remember, something has to be done by the book and fair, and we need to be flexible about this. It feels to me like you're going to have to really be flexible and accepting some kind of terms. That's what it feels like to me. Like, we're going to have to strike a healthy balance. Even the Two of Pentacles is trying to balance it out. And the Devil here says, I'm going to have to be flexible and release. There's a release up here. There's a release down here. If you're waiting for something and you want change, you want to see something happen at the current job or in another job or in something else you put a lot of work into, you might have to check your... You might have to find a real healthy balance to what you are expecting or want out of it. Let's look at the Eight of Cups here. What about the Eight of Cups? What about it? Yeah, the Three of Wands reversed, and you also have the Queen of Pentacles. This has something to do with, the Three of Wands caused their ship to come in. This is reversed. So feeling like you might be feeling like something's been blocked here, but the Eight of Cups is about movement. Again, it almost feels like the financial end of it might not be what you want, but it will be fair. Ace of Swords reversed with the Star, please. Ace of Swords reversed with the Star. Yeah, the Hermit reversed. This almost came out multiple times. And you know what's really weird is it also came out with the Moon card. And in this deck, I call this the Feminine Hermit. Doesn't she look like a hermit as well? There they both are. They both came out reversed. And they came out with the Seven of Pentacles. Something you've planted seeds for, you're going to see this come in. The Hermit reversed and the Moon reversed both say to me that I'm seeing something. So it might be that you've planted these seeds and you've waited for this opportunity to come in, but it hasn't come in yet, but you're going to see it come in. You've got the Star and Ace of Swords reversed. It's just saying this hasn't happened yet, but it will. Let's get your after tarot on it and see, because you've got the wheel turning. You have information you've been worried about coming in. It has something to do with finances that you feel like I've been calling this in and it hasn't showed up, but I think it's coming because you have this change of energy over here. You have it here multiple times, but there's something about it that says it remains blocked until there's some kind of balance involved in it in some way. I want to look at that right there. Tell me about Justice. Yeah, I mean, it's coming in. Whatever this is, it's around your finances are around something you put a lot of work into. For some of you, this is actually your job. This is coming in. Tell me about the entire reading. Knight of Pentacles. There's going to be an opportunity or an offer. The thing that felt really blocked back here, like the World, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles, this was all like on hold. Something you really want. It has to do with your Eight of Pentacles. Same Eight of Pentacles. And like you want this offer or this opportunity to be around your job or something else that you put a lot of work into. Tell me more. And it's going to be. You're going to see this. Yeah. For some of you, this is definitely work. There's something about a release happening again with the Four of Pentacles again. What do we need to know the most about this? This is all Pentacles for you. Ace of Cups with a bunch of Pentacles. Is there anything in particular that Aquarius or the cross watchers of Aquarius need to know? What do they need to know about this? It's like we're just getting the same cards back again, but saying this is coming. It's going to be sudden. So when it does come in, it'll happen suddenly. Tell us a little bit. Yeah, you're going to get news and information, and it's going to come in really fast. Here's your King of Swords. This could be your own energy, but this feels to me like it's part of this. It came out with it. News, information. It's going to come in super fast. Remember, we're clarifying the from you
Tower
guys.
here.
Aquarius. Before you leave this reading, I am going to be putting a link up here. My daughter made a GoFundMe for me because I've been sick for over a year now. And if anyone would like to contribute, you can always give to the channel by liking, subscribing, hyping. And the GoFundMe link will tell you our story. So at the very least, if you'd like to go over and read our story, that would be amazing. And if you feel like donating, thank you so much to those of you that already have and that will. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you all for at least checking out our story. And also for those of you who have already donated, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You are the kindest people ever. I am so blessed to have a channel like this and people like you behind me through thick and thin. I appreciate you so much. Please do take a second to like this video. It helps the channel so much more than you know. And I am trying to rebuild it after being sick, like I said, for a year. We had a hurricane just before that. It's been a struggle to keep up with the channel through all this catastrophe that my daughter and I have had in our life. So every little thing helps. I mean, those of you who can't physically donate, hit the like, the hype if you can, if you see it. Drop a comment, you know, just the things that help the channel grow is so appreciated. Subscribe, click the bell and click all as well so that you'll get the notifications when things come out on this channel, which I'm intending to be every single day.